Dr. Rangappa, the question that the Karnataka Chief Minister has asked through these Twitter messages before his meeting with the Prime Minister today is, it's not like the BJP does not give freebies. The PM Kisan Samman Nidhi, 6,000 rupees to farmers, he is calling it a freebie. The BJP in its manifesto for Karnataka had promised 3 free cylinders. Is that not a freebie? You had also promised half a litre of milk every day. Is that not a freebie? So when the BJP does it, it's welfare. When the Congress does it, it's revdi. How is that acceptable? Dr. Rangappa.
Yeah. We are not totally against freebies. There should be rationally distributed freebies. For example, during COVID season, 80 crore population of India received 5 kgs of food grain free for 2 years. We gave 220 crore vaccines free of cost. The hospitalization of every COVID patient was borne by the government. Then we gave Kisan Samman Yojana 4,000 to help the farmer to plant and seed the farms that he owns. That creates development. But what Congress freebies have done, they have reduced the sanction on the irrigation, they have reduced sanction in the social welfare department, they have reduced sanctions in the cooperative department, they have reduced the capex by 13%. See, this sort of a culture damages the economy and neither does it help any people. And Mr. Shukumar, he lies openly and bluntly in front of the press. He has said he has given 10 kgs of rice to Karnataka people. Implemented? Where? Where is the 10 kg?
Okay, so Sanket Yenagi respond. It's not the BJP government, but your own government's finance secretary. Dr. Rangappa, please yield. Let me go to Sanket Yenagi. The finance secretary of the current government has written to the state government saying they don't have the money to implement Griha Lakshmi. And it has come to a point where Mr. Mahadevappa, who is the backward classes minister, has said that SC/ST sub-plan 11,000 crores is now being moved from the SC/ST sub-plan to fund Griha Lakshmi. You have to unmute, please. Mr. Yenagi, please unmute, yeah.
Now you can hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. Go ahead.
First, we may have to answer one by one. Firstly, there is a difference between the freebies and the welfare measure. BJP is very hypocrite. They call Tumhara Kutta Kutta, Apna Kutta Tommy. When they do it from their government, it is always Tommy. And when we do or any other party other than the BJP do, it becomes a Kutta. So that is what is their strategy. And secondly, there is another point which we need to make it very clear, that the people of the state have been suffering from the price rise during the BJP regime. That is double engine. It is not double engine, it has become a double trouble sarkar. When the people have suffered in the state of Karnataka, looking at their apathy, looking at the situation, those guarantees were announced, not for the purpose of election. It was to free the people from the price rise issue which they are suffering from. And third aspect of the matter is, the Chief Minister on the floor of the House has clarified how the state government was deprived during the BJP rule from the central government's fund like GST due and other benefits which the state was entitled to, in fact, legally, but it was deprived. And states suffered from 40% commission from the BJP.
No, see, Mr. Yenagi, I asked you a simple question. Let's come back to my question. Where are you going to fund all of these schemes from? You need more than 50,000 crores for the 5 guarantees. Deputy Chief Minister himself has said that we don't have money for development this year.
So that is for 2 reasons. Number 1, BJP has already emptied the treasury because of the corruption, because of financial irregularities, because of financial indiscipline. And that is what the finance secretary's letter to be understood in letter and spirit.
So let me ask Dr. Rangappa, did you leave the treasury khali when you left the power back in May? As I understand, Karnataka paid the second highest direct and indirect taxes. That's my understanding. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I made a balanced allegation that Congress people are lying in public. This is a classical example of lies in public, because when Mr. Bommai left, he left with a surplus budget of 404 crore rupees. Is that correct? Now, Siddaramaiah has given a budget with the fiscal deficit and the total deficit is around 13,500 crores. This is the type of false, malafied news that the Congress is spreading because they are in deep trouble. They have irrationally distributed the freebies and they have irrationally planned. A person who has given 13 budgets, do you believe that he has not got an alternative?
No, but
This is
Mr. Rangappa,
ridiculous
again I
argument
come,
that the Congress
again
people are
I come
making.
back to that question. Who will decide? If the BJP calls it freebie, it's freebie. Like Kisan Samman Nidhi, 6,000 rupees to every farmer is not a freebie. Ujjwala scheme where you were giving 2 or 3 cylinders to women of BPL households, is that not a freebie?
Let me answer that, sir.
Huh?
Let me answer, sir. As I told you previously, during the corona season, we have given so many things free. Those are really freebies that are going to have some sort of a developmental effect or a protective effect for their health in their life. But what are these people doing? Have they created infrastructure? Have they created education? Haven't they done? They have not done anything.